sign? Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What are the days? End up in time. How do we fall? How did we fall? Do we go left? I see no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What are the days? End up in time. How do we fall? How did we fall?
Good afternoon, friends. Hello, and welcome back. So, today we switch to Outer Wilds because we finished Heavy Rain yesterday with the worst possible ending. High praise for that. You can only get so wrong. And yeah, for today we decided to try the Outer Wilds. I have not played it. Of course, I had to start the game to see the beginning, but just a very little bit, and to set it up for streaming. So that's all I did. I haven't seen the game much on other streams, and if I did, it was without any context. So my current story progression for this game is definitely not spoiled at all. Let's fire up the game then, but I'm gonna stop my music. There we go. I'm gonna stop it right there because there is quite a lovely sound at the beginning of the Outer Wilds. It really is. I'm gonna switch to the live scene. And we're gonna wait for the game to load. Yeah, it's best experience with a gamepad. Well, tough luck. I'm gonna be experiencing it with keyboard and mouse. Here we are. That music, though. It's so uplifting. Reminds me of Planet Coaster, I guess. Ah, Firebomb! You are awake, sir. Just listen to the uplifting music of the Outer Wilds. Isn't that nice? Really reminds me of maybe Planet Coaster or something similar. Like, it's really uplifting. Did you have a nice nap, maybe? Let me know, Firebomb. Whew. So I had a great lunch. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna listen to the music. I'm gonna stir my tea. I have a herbal cup right now. The tea is actually called like the cleaning of soul. Let's put it like that. It should be good for my liver. I have Planet Coaster, but I've never jugared it. It was okay, but I have a headache. Oh, how was your break? Oh, the break it really went on quick. It was a quick break. But it really was an hour and a half, wasn't it? Danny! Hello! Yeah, it looks new. Well, the game is not completely new, but it's a new game on stream. I'm just stirring my tea for a little, having a chat with all of you and listening to the lovely, uplifting music. Hugar? Okay, I forgot what Hugar was. I know that it's the word that you wrote before, but... hey. It's a nice one. So, I'm gonna have a sip of my liver and soul purifying tea. And I'm gonna press new expedition. Hugar is to play. Okay. Thank you, Firebomb. So many things going on that my mind just pops some words away. And Danny, how are you today? I'm curious to know. Is your day fine? Okay, new expedition. And we are supposed to wake up. Wake up, Neo. Wake up. There we go. Danny, you're alright. Very busy. Work is in full flow. Oh my. So just, keep it normal. Don't overwork. You should really keep it steady and don't get frustrated from it. No burnout, please. There are no burnouts in this channel. This is a story game. Can I play it on my PS4? I think if you have some time, you might check out the page that I linked on Discord, or you can search for Outer Wilds and check where did they release it. It is best played with a gamepad, so obviously it is meant to be for consoles. And it should be a story, but it's also an exploration, open worldy stuff. So I hope that we will get the best experience. Ooh, we can roast marshmallows. Let's do it. Okay, I can move the stick up and down, whatever. I can extend the stick. Look at him go. Should I burn it a little? Oh! Extinguish, eat. Yum! Firebomb is a burnout. You're not a burnout. Pardon, I would, but Net Nanny is strict. Can't access Discord at work. Right. But I hope you can Google, because this game has a not that great feature of not having borderless full screen. So immediately when I click away, the sound goes down and the game goes into the taskbar. So I don't wish to completely ruin your experience. Okay, we can put this away. And let's go and have a look. Who is this guy? Talk to Slate. Ah, there is no voiceover. Come on. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. All systems go, I'm ready if you are, and you're sure you fixed the retro rockets? I'm gonna ask him that. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Yep, Pirate Danny is a lab tech. Great stuff. Those eyes. Slightly disturbing. Yeah, you can't be sure into which pair you should be looking at. But honestly, even in real life, you mostly try to look somewhere in the middle. Because you just can't look in one eye. So, yeah. It's a little bit weird. Can you see if the game is available in PS4 in the UK? Please, Firebomb. One of the main draws for me is they have no gender. Wow, okay. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay, so I guess I will be reading a lot, so that means I will be drinking a lot. Of course, just tea and water. I would never drink on stream. Anyway, I don't really drink at all. Okay, so this is the ship, and we require the launch code, so our only way is... Wait, can we go this way as well? Nope, I cannot go that way. So I guess this way. For now, we are getting a linear tutorial, I believe. Danny, and the scent of the eyes tricks me into thinking there are 6 eyes. Wow, spelling is hard for me today. What was Pacient? Was that kind of an autocorrect or whatever? I'm having difficulties decoding that. You also don't eat veggies. I do. I actually had a nice lunch today, but it also included duck breast, brown rice, and a mixture of beetroot and small sautéed carrots. It was quite delicious, because everything tastes better with a bit of duck fat. I was supposed to say placement. Ah, placement was the word. Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much. Okay, so it said Xbox and Epic Store only regardless of country. Okay, those are veggies. Okay, finally, we agree. By the way, on those plates from the vacation, there was a lot of cabbage and carrots and tomatoes or however you want to pronounce that. Whatever rose your boat. So we tried, but of course we had a lot of potatoes and maybe fries, meat, stuff like that. So it wasn't all perfect. Thank you. So I can't play this. So it's not for PS4. What the hell? I believe they will need to port it anyway. If they want more money, they will need to make it happen. But it's a development studio I haven't really heard of before. It's Mobius. I'm not going to be worried about spoilers. Oh, which ending did you get in Heavy Rain? The worst possible one. Yeah. So, unfortunately, even though I tried really hard, at the very end, I really spent a lot of time with Norman in VR. So, I'm gonna give you a really quick recap. So, I spent a lot of time with Norman in VR, so he died. I literally thought that when I played it last time, only not taking Tripto would actually, like, prevent that from happening, but he died, so now I know. I forgot about that aspect. Then, we left Lauren to die in the car, because I either missed some kind of a QTE, or I don't know what happened, but I actually went through her side, but he didn't help her. Then, Ethan, you know, the run from the motel. I ran through the roof, I hit all of the buttons, and there was a quick sequence at the, I guess it was at the end, and I missed one single button. His sleeve got caught on a fence, and they caught him. So he went to jail. Then, we went with medicine to the flat, and when everything started burning, the controls of the game were so crazy that I couldn't kind of turn around. My camera didn't want to move at all, and her foot starting to burn. I wanted to put out the fire, and while putting out the fire, I couldn't really move out of the fire, so she burned. So at the end, there was no one to help Sean. And yeah, that's about it. I guess it was the unpunished ending or something like that. Hey, DC or U-bot. So the murderer got away with it. Yeah, he did. And I did my darnest. Like, come on. It's kind of unfair because I really did a good job with all the other scenes and such. But, okay. Let's talk to this guy, Micah. Hey, it's you. Slide said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Do you even know who the murderer was? Yes, I know. Yes, and I knew that from my previous playthrough. I don't know if that was years ago, maybe. I knew that, but either way, it was a crappy ending, and the game even showed us that it's a completely crappy ending, because when the ending news report was running, at first the subtitles were still there, but the sound was not there, and then the game literally closed on ourselves. Like, it just closed. There was no error. Suddenly the game just shut down, and I had to relaunch the chapter. So there are quite a few bugs in the PC port of Heavy Rain, but that's where we went. That's what we got. Yeah, it was a terrible ending. I know. It all felt like, you know, at the very end, it can all just fell apart with a few control issues and just missing a single hit of a QTE. Just seemed too unfair. And Firebomb, I have actually always enjoyed vegetables. I will buy some when I go to the store. Yeah, you should. You should. Yo. Hola. It shows him destroying the evidence. Yeah. That's it. He was burning all the evidence at the end of the game. I didn't see it coming at all. Not that I usually do. Yeah, he was a hidden killer in that game. Definitely. So, we're going to space, right? So, hey, I'm still going. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. I heard you and Slade beef up the model ship. Can I see it? Can I see it? Yay, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slide says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Well, that's just great. Is the sound volume okay? Like, is the music fine for everyone? Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Geyser pools? Oh my. Fly the modal ship. And where are the geyser pools? Leave. Horizontal thrust, WASD, down up thrust, control and left shift. Okay. Alright. Let's try it again. Jesus. It's kind of bad, isn't it? And that's actually the controls that we most probably will be using for our own ship. Ah. Why was it turning around? Can anybody tell me? It's kind of weird. And also, I'm trying to... I don't use mouse with this one at all. Should I use my both hands on this? Okay. We did it. Okay, if this will literally be how the normal ship would work, then we are screwed. I'm telling you that. Rip. Indeed. Hey, who are you? Talk to Porphy. Hey, yo, hatchling. What? Are you insulting me? I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosan open up a bottle of good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure among one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Okay, I will use the first one. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck! Oh, thank you! Yeah, that's a geyser, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, how much of an exploration can we do? Outer Worlds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. Talk to... who? Rutil? I'm always puzzled when I don't see the name of the NPC that I'm talking to when I am talking to it. You're actually blasting up in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Damn that geyser. Yeah, the space program certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Ah, shit. Use satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Forward snapshot, rear view snapshot. What? Yes, rear view. No. Where is our village? I'm not piloting the satellite, I'm just... Whee! I was just trying. Okay, let's leave. Read. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Okay. What is this? Looks like a gun. Of course we cannot interact with a gun. That relaxing music though. Okay, moving on. Jesus, okay. Splash me! Hey there, buddy, who are you? Marl. So it's launch day, huh? I was going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you build a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The current launch pad is fine, thanks. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable? Ha, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Okay. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down. You know, specifically me. Huh. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Okay, Marl. We know what you're up to. We know. Gneiss? Hey there, Gneiss. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about our travelers' instruments. Where's the observatory? Just saying hi before I leave. Tell me. Oh, sure, I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Picard's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. Of course you do. They'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. What is a signal scope? Okay, I don't think I have been told what I can do yet. All of my abilities and special buttons. I should be pushing my buttons. Observatory! Let's go! Who are these guys? Tefra and Galena. Hey there, Tefra. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. What's with the radio? We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Alex, welcome. Good game. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find out what it's about, because I really haven't seen much. I'm trying to, you know, be in the dark. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sorry, can't today. Kids. Damn kids. Ah, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Okay. Hey there, Galena. I guess we're missing Galeno in chat. Galeno, Galena, yeah. Almost the same stuff. That's it? You don't like me much. Good luck in space. Funny. Alright. Wait. Is there anything interesting down there, maybe? Because we went up immediately, but there seems to be something down here as well. Ooh, look at that. Is this supposed to be water? Or there? Kinda, I guess. Alright, okay, so it's just a circle. Let's go further up. How have you been, Alex? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, he's fishing! Hey there, Spinel. Fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabro told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. And yeah, Giant's Deep had a current that you can't pass through, and I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. Okay, Spinel. Work, work, Alex. Oh, yeah. I understand. I understand indeed. I'm also trying to expand on my work. But we had to have a vacation. So now that we're back, I'm trying to expand on my work again, which is streaming. But thank you for coming back. Always happy to have you. Always happy to have all of you. Oh, that chill out music. Uplifting. The only thing that bugs me is that we need to read all the stuff, and there are loud noises in the background for that. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? Arcos. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosan said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome! Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know ghost matter is how Tektide lost their food, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool! Okay then. Okay, buddy. Is it really so cool? Observatory is here. Zero G Cave is here. Okay, so it's gonna be Astroneer all over again. Gosan. Hey, I thought I might see you before a big lunch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Ah, right. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. How lovely. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero G Cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't. So long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Yo! Welcome, Carmiops. Carmiops? It's up to you. You gotta tell me how to pronounce that. But I guess Carmiops could be fine. Welcome. Just starting or came back to explore the village? Just starting for the very first time. I haven't touched the game. Until now. I also haven't seen much of it, so... No spoilers, please. So, one repaired satellite coming up. I guess this is a bit of a tutorial, so that's about it. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Okay. We can't wait to see him try and fly. Oh no. Oh no, Danny. You're gonna make me nervous. Good, that's the best way to play this game. Blind. I guess so. Depends on the amount of frustration you can get yourself into. Okay. It's a Zero G cave, right? Very conveniently. And what the hell just happened? You know what happened? A pop-up happened for me. So you saw the game, and for me, I got popped out away. Okay, I'm back. Flashlight is F. Okay. There we go. Zero G cave. Suit up. Okay, okay. Down and up thrust. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. All right. So it's much better when I actually see where I'm going and where I can land, comparing to that bloody model. Hey, tough. It's kind of tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero G time in. Give me the dirt. Guess where I'm going today? Car me up's good, that's the best way, and cause it's literally all exploring and reading. You explore to read and you read to find out how to explore more. Spoilers would ruin it completely. I can understand that. I guess most of the people already played through this game or saw huge streamers stream it. So, well, let's hope I will not get spoiled. At least not too much. So there's not a linear story, right? I will need to explore to find out where to go next. These people don't seem to be space capable, right? That's very true. I guess that's the point of it. Okay, give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately, let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh, hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on Firewatch. Firewatch! We played through that quite recently. Yeah, they were on Firewatch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said it to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for it, if you ask me. Okay, the gravity is 0.4. They are capable enough to send spaceships made of wood into space. They are better than us. I actually thought that the spaceship would be wooden, because everything is made of wood around here. But I don't seem to be able to pick up loot. Is there no loot in the game? There should be more loot. Okay. And I seem to have limited fuel. And also oxygen. Doesn't seem too well. Oh my. Wait. But I can still kinda jump. Okay, this is the entrance, and I can go somewhere down. What does this remind me of? No real loot. Aww. There's reading material to pick up. Okay, at least something. Okay, we gotta make a test. Will there be damage if I just... Oh, what the shit. Uh-huh. Alrighty then. Okay. Hold space to match velocity and hold E to repair. Okay. 1 of 3 repaired. All right. There we go. Nope, no. Like this. Left click, space to match velocity, and close in. And E. There we go. That's interesting. And Alex, it's a fantastic story though. And it's not linear either. You can go anywhere you like. Good. It's completely open. It is. The only negative I would give it is that everything tie up to the plot at the end. There is no real unrelated filler that would make the world less story-centered. Okay, so it's still about the story, which is not a bad thing, in my opinion, at least for the games we played on stream. Should be okay. If there is a story, that's what we like to see. Okay, training simulation complete. Good. Bump. Easy, 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 easy. There we go. So there might be damage, right? We need to get back up there, I believe. So let's go. Yep. Oh. Okay. Good. Gotta remember that there is nothing to really stop you in space. So once you get some kind of thrust, then you are just going away. I believe we need to leave it here. Okay. Interesting tutorial. We made it. Bump! Firebomb. As the sun comes creeping up the mountain and the wind blows over from the sea, hey, we're brought into this land like tiny particles of sand, unsure who we're smarter than or what we're meant to be. Where is that from? Quite nice. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Indeed. It's pretty deep. It's pretty true. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. Yay! I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Thank you, Go-san. I didn't want to do that. I didn't even press E. I pressed W. Okay. Go. Oh, okay. So this is some kind of a gadget that we'll be using to maybe avoid certain areas which are dangerous, maybe. Wait. Take a snapshot. Yep, there we go. It's just a camera. Okay. Oh, the grains sift coarsely through the hourglass and collect like their victims in the bowl. The ungodly force of change erodes all sense of earthly gains, while tending to the mundane will terrorize your soul. Can't get the damn song out of my head. That is a song. Never heard of it. I think we should have a look around. Anyway. Hey there, Moraine. Who are you? Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your lunch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? Any good sounds from space today? Sounds from space. There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool! Equip signal scope. Okay. Frequency, Outer Wild Ventures. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty neat. So he's on this planet. Someone is on this planet. Wow, so this might be the major tool that you will need to use to find... What is that? Oh, that's the satellite. You need to find your way around and maybe advance the story, right? Oh, so Firebomb, it's Bed Religion Avalon. Never heard of it. Good old banjo, right? It's a good old banjo. Okay. Let's go. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. Aim launcher and launch a scout. Okay. Whee! A link in Discord. Yeah, please. Please do. Alright. Retrieve the scout. There we go. And go away. East Nomai Ruins. North Youngbark Crater. Geyser Mountains. Quantum Grove Crater. Wow. So he went there. Yep, there's definitely some smoke. All right. I can see the observatory on the other side, and there's our ship, right? Wait. How can I get there? That's pretty loud. What the hell? I don't want to go back. I took a wrong turn. There we go. Interesting house. Ah, can I go inside? Ooh, that's neat. Good to have a swim when you wake up. The old observatory. Okay, Hornfels, Gosan, Feldspar, Esker, and Slate. Our Wild Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Ghost and Slate, and Feldspar. Just give me a second. I gotta check where my corgi is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Albus is sleeping under the table, partially on my slippers right now. That little corgi of ours. What is this? Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer. Ben... Oh. Okay. Is that maybe the names of some backers or something like that? Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hut's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. Consider that. They say intentionally. So they must have had some unintentional launches into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Atl-Rock. Interesting. Who are you? Talk to hell. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last. Huh, buddy? Is the translator tool's inaugural flight too? I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh jeez, do not break it. Oh jeez, Rick. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You're here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue, of course. Ha! I knew you'd want to see it before you head it off. Hornfels just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish we would see what a real-life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. Oh jeez, Rick. Right, Firebomb. Fur is weird, yeah. So, this is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh, are you nervous, Morty? Is that right? Do you feel nervous? Shut up, Morty. Ah, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Okay, wow. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Neat. Interesting. Okay, what else do we have here? A lot of stuff. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. What the hell is this? Fireball. It's great, isn't it? So. Ooh. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Atl-Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Anyway, I believe these should be Nomai names, two Nomai people who did this writing based on what we just read. So how come they are calling the moon with the same name as our people now? They're calling it Ethelrock. Do you believe that another race who disappeared would have called the moon with the same name? So it's the translator, right? Kermiops, thanks. I don't know, Rick. Seems like a bit tricky. Oh, jeez. Yeah. By the way, the pickle Rick that Albus got is still alive. Okay, and this is nothing? Okay, this is nothing then. Maybe the translator translate the Nomai name into the Harthian name automatically? Might be. Just saying. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. And what more do you want to tackle? What more do you want tacked onto that? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so let's have a look at that art. Nothing really special, but interesting. Oh! What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Only! How sweet! The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Okie dokie. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. Okay, so they already reused some of the technology. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. So why cannot we extend this capability to teleporting us to other planets, maybe? The crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out! Haha, okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, good to know. So when we find this, we can actually use it. Is it the same thing? Yeah. Good. A few photos from other worlds, maybe? Jesus, what is it? What the hell is this? Is it alive? Crap. Quite unusual when the only living animal around your planet are you, plants and fishes, nothing else. I think the sample is pretty small to be able to make out an unusual number of eyes. That's also true. What would be the usual amount of eyes overall? So this anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Yay! Are we Are we gonna see more of this? Bloody beasts. So, let's see. What the hell? If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Kurt's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Wait, I should have maybe read that from this side, right? This is a baby. Ain't it cute? It's so bloody adorable. I would probably chop it in half and maybe put it into a stew or soup. Hmm? How about that? So much cuteness. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. And what happens then? When two stars love each other too much? Oh, okay. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. And we read the rest. Supernova, baby. Okay. Balls. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Angelotrix gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Come here, buddy. Move. Okay, they're moving a little bit. Little bits. As you may see, I'm not really rushing anything. And I hope nobody really minds. 'Cause... wow, okay. This is neat. Pan the view. Is this a black hole? Like a black hole to me. It might not be good for the system, if that's a black hole. Sorry, I had to move my chair. It's okay, Albus. It's okay. Albus is the name of our little corgi, if anybody's interested. Yeah. He's the little guy, the little mascot. So we are at Timber Hearth. The Hourglass twins are here. What do they do? Okay, because they move like an hourglass. They... How do you say it? They rotate one another. Albus, indeed. There is no new photo, but yeah, you know, there's the kiddie pool video on Instagram. And there is his pickle Rick. What is that? It seems like a space station of sorts. Interesting. Giants Deep. I guess that was the planet with the massive ocean or whatever. The Hourglass Twins, the Dark Bramble. Oh my. That's an interesting one. And Brittle Hollow. Okay, so it's literally Brittle Hollow. So the surface might be brittle and the planet will be hollow. Alrighty then. Hey there, buddy. There you are! I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confessed, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Hey there, Albus. He pressed one of his paws against my leg because he turned a little bit around when he's sleeping. You have a brilliant detective mind. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Funny stuff. So, what's our plan once we're in space? I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I'll meet up with the other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start with something small. I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. Well, I'm definitely going to learn more about the Nomai. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. Well, that's very true. Hey there, Albus. Hey there, little buddy. He's stretching right under my feet. We're barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We have no idea if they originated here or traveled here or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. What? I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. Space death. Or dead space. That was a game. Excellent, you'll be needing the launch codes then. So gimme. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Well, can you be my pilot? Can you check again? What? These are the launch codes? Carmiops, I saw the French version of the game. The names are more stylized and way less self-explanatory compared to the English version. A pity if you ask me. It's part of the charm of this game. Well, I wouldn't be able to play it in French, I will tell you that. Even English is not my native language, so... English is the best I can do. At this very moment. But I completely agree that using another language can be maybe more subtle in naming something. Like maybe Brittle Hollow, right? Okay, so we have the launch codes. The lunch codes. What kind of lunch are we having? Damn that fish. Oh! There's more stuff? Does the song mean that another day has passed? And if I'm too slow, things will change? The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. That's what it does. Moves around. Firebomb, your English is so good, man. Thank you. I'm trying. And I don't mean for a foreigner. I mean, even compared to us native speakers, I could only wish to know a second language as well. But you're trying, right? At least a few words here and there. It's always more than nothing. And for me, well, I can be lucky. I can consider myself lucky that I was able to comprehend English so well. But that's what I have. I mean, I tried German. I had a few years of it. Are you serious? Did the game just save? What the hell was that? English isn't my first language either, but your English is flawless to me, man. No problem understanding you. Thank you, Carmiops. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this without it, and I wasn't really planning on streaming in my native language because of a larger market out there. But thank you very much. Si, como no? And I could pronounce that, but I have no idea what I just said. Yay! It's like that one time I read something French, I guess, on stream, and I have no idea what I read. I hope those weren't profanities, but maybe. Alex, I've always wanted to get better at sign language. Learned a bit as a child, but lost a lot of it. That might be quite useful in your profession, right, as well. I've never tried. I've never tried. And, well, I guess we understand that unless we have someone fairly close to us who needs us to be able to use sign language, then we're not really planning on to learning it. Hey there, Albus. Hey there, little buddy. Okay, don't you lick my hand right now. Albus just loves licking my hand because it's all the love. Hey, Hal. Hey, so did you get a look at the Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. No, that statue is definitely weird. Don't worry about it, man. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you try to launch while you're not feeling great. Firebomb, I want to learn American sign at some point. Yes, of course. Oh, so it's yes, of course. Si, como no. That's why and how I learned it as a kid. My father was fairly good at it. Okay. It's great, but there was no, like, hearing impairment? Just learning the sign language, that's it? Where's my little buddy? Oh, there he is. Albus just moved behind my chair. I gotta be careful to move back, because I might drive through him. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool, Sniff. I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Reback. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip or just get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Atl Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. So, Alex, he learned from his father as he started to go deaf. Understood. It's an interesting concept. Well, I wonder how much of a time it would take for a person to properly learn the sign language. Carmiops, I learned a bit of sign language, but I stopped midway and now I could maybe spell my name at best. I was very disappointed that sign language was language specific too, like the bit of French sign language can't be really used to sign with an English sign user. That is so lame. I didn't know that. I really thought that was universal. Really, sign is like any other language, unfortunately. That is a stupid concept. I don't know, that information just missed me. Through all the years of my life, This just completely missed me. I thought it was universal. Interesting. Was there something else? No. Where's the Nomai statue in the museum from? Why did the Nomai make this statue? Wonder if I'll discover anything cool in space. See you later. So where is the statue from? From Giant's Deep. Gabbro fished it out of the oceans and brought it back here for study. Hornfels doesn't know much about it yet, just that it's crazy old and super tough. I wonder why the Nomai carved it. Apparently Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the statue. Maybe they'll find some answers there. Was there something else? What's the Nomai statue in the museum? No. Where on Giant's Deep would I find Gabbro? Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep to wherever they found the Nomai statue. One of the islands, I think. You remember Gabbro plays a flute, right? Like all the time? I bet your signal scope could find them easily. Ah. If you do see Gabbro, say hi for me. Anything else? Good question. You know how Gabbro knocked a fragment of the statue while they were hauling it back from Giant's Deep? Hornfels analyzed the fragment and figured out the stone it's made from can store information. I heard Slate ended up repurposing it for your ship's computer. I'm not sure what the statue opening its eyes has to do with anything, but maybe the statue was made for storing information too. Okay, see you later. Alex, so it developed regionally like any other language, so it makes sense. Interesting. Where am I going right now? To the spaceship, I hope. Okay, this is how we gather wood, I guess. Oh, right, so now we need to go completely back to the fire where we started. Indeed, there we are. Hey there, buddy. Slate. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. So our ship has no autopilot avoidance system, so we need to avoid ourselves. Danny, welcome back. Anyway, we all carry smartphones nowadays. If we really need to communicate with a deaf person, we can just type and show. That's also true. Danny, have you made it to space yet? Just about, indeed. We've just gotten the launch codes, and I took my sweet time to read all the stuff and try to pick up on the story and why we're going to space and what happened, what are we trying to achieve. All the good stuff, you know. Okay. Whee! Okay. Look at all this junk. What is this? Is this how it works? Damn, this looks so crappy. I think I should suit up. Okay. So, see beyond the horizon. Little scout, see beyond the horizon. Illuminate dark areas. Detect hazards. And test the environment. Okay. Ship's log. Timber hearth. View entries. Village, 0G cave. Okay, so the one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes. 0G cave. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gosan. Okay. Find in rumor mode? Lunar ruins. Gobro. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Angelotrix. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Angelotrix. Okay, and the second, what is this? Oh, this was Zero G Cave and Gobro. Yeah, Gabro. Gabro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Okay. Map mode. Lunar ruins. Back to map. Okay. This looks inviting. The Interloper. Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth. What is the huge one? That's the sun? I believe so. Okay. Is there crouch? I don't think there is a crouch button. Alright. Buckle up, buckaroos. I should properly sit up for this and maybe have a bit of tea before I destroy myself. Lift off and landing camera is C. Hold left shift to lift off. Here the fun begins. Ah, shit. Okay. Maybe not to the sun. But we should maybe check the moon. Match velocity. Engage autopilot. Okay, landing mode. Not just yet. View map, equip signal scope, unbuckle. Velocity matched. How was I rotating? No. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess I just need to go down there then. Cockpit view, horizontal thrust, down, up thrust. Okay, try to... No! Okay, of course I bumped it. Of course I did. What did I just do? Did we land? So a tip, to avoid bumping randomly, take the habit to abuse the select match velocity feature of your ship. Makes life easier. Okay, but I guess we landed, right? We did. I don't know where, but we landed somewhere. So that's very interesting. Let the exploration begin. Whoops. There's definitely some gravity, not much of it. There's the ship. It's gotta be hot in here. Trying to have a look around if there's something to explore. Okay, we will get some more light around here right now, but what is there? Is this? Come on, buddy. Refuel jetpack. What is this? Play recording. Carrot's research notes. Property of carrot. Oh, so that's a recording in quotations. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I posit the Edel rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Okay. Why cannot we take the pick? I would like to pick a bit. Yeah, nothing is voiced in this game. Indeed. So where would be the best way to maybe go up? Or I will just fly through the edge and try to look around there. Or maybe I'm going the right way right now. And yep. Sorry. Dog alarm. That was Albus, because my girlfriend is coming back home. So maybe take your ship out of the crater. For now it's fine. Yeah, I can see that our oxygen is at half. The doggo scared me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That happens sometimes. Okay, so the ship is there. Maybe I can take it. Three minutes of oxygen remaining. Okay, good to know. Da-da-dum. There we go. We are back. Okay, lift off. Okay, is this... This looks like it... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, are we down? It's really tricky. Nope, we're not really down. Okay, now it should be fine, right? Unbuckle. We should be closer to something that we can investigate. Do I need to be saving the game? No, the game just saves automatically once in a while. Let's open the hatch and let's have a look around. You can... no, I didn't want to do that. You can possibly hear Albus roaming around a little bit now. Scary music. This is weird. I like to go up. Okay, I don't think we can do anything around here. Damn it. Oh, there is something. I guess that was one of the photos that we saw. Nick the God, long time no see. What game is this? Outer Wilds. It's the flag. Take a pic. I don't know if I can. What's happening now? What the hell? What? Look behind, parable. Okay. Well, I'll be damned. So, Carmiops, that old ship had more metal than your own ship. Are your people running out of metal or something? That was really weird. Yeah, I was looking like, is this our ship? I wanted to find an entrance or something, but there was nothing there. Oh no, run! Bad ending. So that was our first death. Oof. So... would I have been safe in the ship? That seemed to be a system-wide event. Like that was a shockwave of sorts. Doesn't seem like I should be able to do anything about it. First is the good word. Yeah. I imagine that there might be plenty of deaths. All right. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something. You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being diseased. I know it's tradition to sleep. It's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a lunch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. System-wide event is the best description so far. Because that really looked like a huge blast and a shockwave, so I don't think I really would have been able to do something about it. But maybe you can humor me. Maybe someone can tell me that this could be avoided. Well, that's about it. Oh, hold up. You're going to want to get the launch codes from the observatory first. I already got them from the observatory, remember? Huh? Must be inhaling more fumes. Must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. That stuff is potent. Well, if you've got the codes, I'm not gonna stop you. Good luck and take care of that ship. There we go. So it's a plot thing, you'll find out later. Okay, good. Good to know. So I believe we were supposed to kinda die, so that the game can teach us to die. There's nothing in the ship log. Suffice to say, I still know I cannot really fly this thing. Cause you learned nothing new. Probably. Ah, lift off. Oh, so we can roll. Free look is left alt. Okay. I haven't seen these before. These controls. So, do we want to really check that moon again? We could. Because there should be something based on the rumors. What? What the hell is that? Did I miss this? Funny stuff. Okay, maybe I should move around a little more. On. Up a little. Velocity matched. It's kind of stuck. You'll get a ton of practice crashing and flying the ship. Danny, so did you die? Kinda. We kinda did. Maybe try landing in open area next time. Yeah. Okay, did we manage to actually land? Maybe? No. Not right now. But soon. On, land it somewhere. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You can pretty much land anywhere, right? But it could be that the game would really be great if it showed like a lock-on when you have really landed or something like that. Like you see that your tripod is on the ground safely. What do you think so far, Uncle Angel? Well, it's an interesting game, an interesting concept, and I would really love to see some voiceover, but that's about it. I'm gonna be the voice of this game for all of you. You'd better settle down and enjoy it. The hell? Oh, hey, it's you. How is he breathing in here, actually? Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? Was that you whistling? Seems lonely up here. What is this place? Talk to you later. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Sigh, welcome to the lunar outpost. Which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Okay, Carmiops, give up on the proper landing too. You will rarely get a proper landing pad. As long as your ship stops moving, it's landed. Okay, that's a good hint. Thank you. Pirate Danny, this is weird. And there are trees, right? On the moon. There seems to be no atmosphere, and he is here whistling. Of course, under normal circumstances, you would not be able to hear any sounds in space. Here, you actually locate stuff based on sounds in space. And Carmiops, he's breathing because there are live trees here. Don't question it. Living trees equals breathable, even if it's a single tree lost in space. Game logic. Maybe only read the chat option you are clicking on. You'll go through them all eventually. Okay, when we first started Outer Wilds, did I finish this up? Yeah, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? So, don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Kurt comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rebek feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Okay, seems... was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the airlock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Seems lonely up here, a little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gosan mostly, and they radio up to Ched now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad I'm here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. let alone in our village. Alex, and it sounds more like a conversation. Carmios, that's another thing that's lame about this game. All space explorers can make music, but not you. You got a translator instead. It's lame. Well, but the game is not set on the other NPCs trying to find you, right? If that was the case, maybe we should be able to perform, make some music, but it's only us trying to find stuff, so game mechanics. That's the game mechanics. Okay. Is this everything? Unidentified signal nearby. Okay. So he's not very unidentified right now. Or is there anything else? Nope, not really. Unknown. Okay, there he is somewhere. Alex, seems good. Carmobs, don't care, it's segregation. You can eat marshmallow and it serves no purpose either. Why not let you play an instrument? I guess you're right. Yeah. But it's still a game. So we shouldn't maybe dwell on too much realism. But you're right. More options. Ooh, nice view. Oh, so we should go to the North Pole. For some reason. That's it. Ooh. What is this supposed to be? This is the North Pole? Esker's Signal Scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. Rybeck or Rybeck, I don't know. From Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they'll find, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Kert play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gassan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70? No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. From Timber Hearth? Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Gneiss. Okay. Alex, can you fire a scout at the other planets? If you get lucky on the gravity, maybe. Isn't scout just meant to be like around a planet, or it all depends on the gravity? We'll see. I guess we'll see. So who had harmonica? Feldspar, maybe? Feldspar? I don't know. Zoom in. Oh, there's something in there, definitely. And there is a... there's a kind of a black hole-ish object. It's actually pulling in my... my HUD, or however you call it, my grid. It's a white hole. Indeed, because it's not black, right? Wow, that's quite loud. That's a flute. A banjo. Dun, 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 dun. Well, great. Okay, so we can just decide where to go next, right? Wasn't there a rumor that there might be Nomai relics on this moon as well? Okay, we were in there. Maybe explore your own planet first. Maybe we could. Yep, you didn't find it yet, is all. So if I come back, will it replenish my oxygen or I need to go? Freeze detected. So there's the game mechanic you mentioned. Trees detected, that's all you need. Single tree can replenish your oxygen tank, right? Splendid. I should probably not go into space on my own. I really hate that feeling from Astroneer. Do, 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 do. Just exploring. I really thought that there might be something in the craters or, you know. Oh, no, 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 no. Whew. Good. There is one good thing, that it shows you the tracks that you have managed to walk through on the planet. And Carmiops, how do you think your ship replenishes your oxygen? You got a potted plant inside. Heck, why even bother with a spacesuit at this point? You should just strap a few bonsai to your chest and to be able to breathe in space by that logic. That's it. You found it. True, there is a little potted plant next to the pilot seat, right? There we go. Okay, it's all twisting and turning based on that little ball. Okay. Now I'm confused, of course. How it possibly should be. Oh, but we might have opened something. Ah, a tree. He's got a bonsai on his back. That's where the pseudo 2 comes from. So we replenish a bonsai with another bonsai, right? Okay. Coleus, it was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Felix, I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustment and try again. Privet. What about this thing? Thatch. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Felix, an update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava, it sends me to posit this, my friends, but I believe we need to build a more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the eye of the universe. Ooh. Thatch, then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. But they are searching for the eye of the universe. Okay, I took a scroll. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, I'm gonna read chat. That suit is so unpractical. Instead of O2 and fuel tanks, you should have just a bonsai and one of those localized gravity crystals. Just point the local gravity toward a direction and you should fall that way. Or as I was asking at the beginning, why don't have that bloody teleport? They use a teleportation technology to get the scout, to get the scout instantaneously back. So why not teleport ourselves then? Be this new more sophisticated logic. No. Okay, so you always have just a limited amount of time. This really sucks. Music is a touch loud. I guess it increased in volume, but in game, so I'm gonna try to pull it down a little. Rip indeed. Okay, let's put the music maybe here, or maybe half. Let's have it at half. Did it save? Okay, so let's hope it will be better. So another rip. Great. I always only have a very limited amount of time. Danny, rip as well. We gotta let her rip. Yeah, there's the plant right there. Anything else? No, I guess this one keeps us alive. Okay. eye signal locator. So now we have it. We have Esker's camp. We have lunar lookout. And harmonica signal. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Felspar's harmonica, but Felspar disappeared in space ages ago. Okay. Buckle up. I'm gonna go back. Where's the bloody moon? There it is. Okay. Autopilot. There we go. Right next to our preferred location. Back down we go. Let's breathe. Oh, that's better. Okay. Collius, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giants Deep and Brittle Hollow. Collius, however, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Okay. Alright. I guess this is the, this is the previous scroll, right? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Just a little later. First, the scroll. Thatch. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Collius, and Nona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, on the Ember Twin. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Bloom, the southern glacier of Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Okay. Felix, yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately then. Okay, so it's on the south pole of Brittle Hollow. Good stuff. Is this all? Yes, it is. Ship's log updated. Okay, this is just the light. Okay, I guess it is. So, who was here? Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific? I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the south pole of Brittle Hollow, So I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Was that us? It felt like our own recording. Okay, nothing much here. We translated this. So we have all that information. I guess we need to go up and... So now... It's a locator. Did it move? It moved. Come on. Okay, this is odd, right? Probably the recording of the guy on Brittle, if they followed what their notes said. Probably, but they didn't have the... Ooh, look at that. They didn't have the translator, so how did they know? What about these pictures? This seems to be Nomai. Like, or maybe this is the event that we're encountering over and over again. This must be water. This is Brittle Hollow. And what is this then? Timber Hearth? Is there anything else like hidden maybe on these walls? So, is the eye of the planet, eye of the universe? Yeah, that's what they were looking for. Maybe they aren't lazy. Maybe they aren't lazy like you and learn the language themselves instead of relying on a high-tech translator like you. Spot on. Or maybe they actually created the base of that language for the automatic translator, right? So they had to learn the language to use it in the automatic translator. You know, the full vocabulary, stuff like that. Now it's just easier. No, just needed to have a sip of tea. So, probably a good suggestion was to go and explore our own world. But not our village, but some other spot. Oh yeah, there is something interesting. Okay, where was it? Ouch! Ouchie, ouch! My butt is a language. Firebomb. Alex, you stand in the middle, move the dot to the planet you want to find, and the ring line up towards it. That's neat. Yeah, so it was a locator, right? Oh, there it is. What? Don't get me wrong, this is a neat spot, but what? This is pretty far. There's Esker. Wow. I'm a little confused. Okay. There is nothing around here for now. Well, let's explore. What's the worst that can happen? I don't think it will be safe in there. Okay. I don't know where we are going, but we are going there. There is a heal station inside your ship. Slightly left to your suit hanger. Ah, okay. That's why our suit is red right now. Ooh. I guess we really found something in here. Oh, okay. Neat. Just had to move the ball. Okay. Somebody died here. What the hell is this? Okay. Looks like a part of the zero-G cave, right? Let's try. This is trippy. Wow, where are we? More dead Nomai. Okay, let's try to do something until we get recalled again. Oh, I know, I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Sicad. Isn't this the ore from the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are surprisingly big. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're currently mining will be used to create a protective shell that will seal off the Ash Twin's core. Okay. Colors, I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Heart's ore for constructing the shell only. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Okay. Sikad, all of this ore is for the shell. I hope they measure the shield's area and plant accordingly. Funny guy. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Collius. How else would he improve? Okay. Funny guy. Ship log updated. Good. Okay, Ash Twin projection stone. Shit. Wow. Just trying to figure out what is the projection we are in. Kind of trippy, but didn't tell me much. Maybe later in the story, because now it really... it meant nothing to me. Oh. Here's another one then. Okay. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment, Oeno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is so exciting news. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. With the protective shell built, Raimi says she's ready to seal all entrances used during the construction. After, she'll help inspect the barrier from the outside, our final safety check. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest opening in the shell that protects the core would lead to disaster. Interesting. Thanks, Carmiops. Can put the projection stone on a wall for the text. Will the other projection now change? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, but why did they die? Like, what? Did he just... did he just remain sitting here for some reason? I can't really understand how that skeleton looks. He's maybe leaning to the front. Yeah, his head is down. Well, that's really interesting. Nothing behind the wall. Bum pum padum pum padum pum pum. And yeah, that was the path that we took, and we just got up here. And I don't think we can go anywhere else. There is the other wall of text. Question is, should I be taking these scrolls with me? But we're having the ship's log taking care of that, right? Documenting the stuff that we're doing. You'll learn their cause of death eventually. I certainly hope so. Okay, so it is water. It's not well recognizable, to be honest, as water. Almost invisible. And I don't really like it. I missed it. Okay. Let's go up again and try to find the proper path where we can jump back down. Doop 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 doop. We can't really jump through that water, which is kinda sad. Nope. What is this? Oxygen tank refilled. Oh, Jesus. Well, thank you for that. So that's how you use thermal vents. Use your probe, it's better than your flashlight. Okay, next time. So we still can explore more, or we can get back to the ship. Okay. How did I jump back there? From that side? I believe I did. Where can I go from here? It's really weird. The ship is down there. Oh well. Okay, the event is here again. I should just stand there and have a look. It was pretty neat. Okay, so it is the same symbol or the face of the Nomai that we saw in the projection. So many screenshots. So the beginning is that something blows up right in front of our eyes, right over there, and gets destroyed. What about Slate? There's our pilot. You know the ship is a death trap, right? We're lucky I'm in a time loop because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have I don't have you grounded for medical reasons because I have no idea what you're talking about. At least your death has a pretty view. That's very true, Alex. Back to the ship. So aside from this mandatory death, we can also die from normal means like jumping down somewhere, getting injured and stuff like that, right? There we go. Yep, thanks Parable. Thanks Alex. I have to be careful. Mark location on HUD. That's interesting. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect the signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Did you track the harmonica? I think I did not. Can I lock on it? It was 333 meters somewhere. Somewhere here? View the map. Oh, the interloper. This really looks like that fish. Like the anglerfish. Okay. You can pull up the scope when flying the ship. Okay. Gotta go up. Whatever. I guess this will be it. Here we are. No, 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 not Esker. There it is. What the fudge? Nailed it. Was a perfect landing. What am I looking at right now? The hell? Hey there, buddy. Tactite. Heyo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the picture my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So... what crashed? Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before. So you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hull loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me hold the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. So... that was unpleasant. Let's try again. There we go. Is that like a dead anglerfish, possibly, from the inside? So the scout is not moving anymore, so I can just take any snapshots I want. That's about it. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. Need something from me, hatchling? You're sure this seed isn't from Timber Hearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timber Hearth, and saw everything there is to see, and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble if it's from anywhere, hatchling. Almighty 2. How do you like the game? It's confusing. So far so good, I guess, but the concept of imminent death, like we will always die in the it's a matter of certain amount of time. I don't know how long you do actually get. It's it can get frustrating maybe at a later stage, but I don't know. I'll see. It's been 2.5 hours that I've started this game, and so far I've been liking it. I don't like the ship maneuverability and the landing and stuff about that, but the other stuff, it seems pleasant. And what I would love to see is voiceover, right? That's a given. Who wouldn't like to have a little bit of voiceover instead of reading everything? But it's fine. Have you completed it, Almighty, too? So, Alex, it's in a fish carcass. Yeah, it seems to be like that. It didn't seem to move, so it was dead. But guess who's there? So, one of the travelers must be there. Feldspar? I guess it was Feldspar, right? Voiceover is expensive. I really understand. I didn't even realize it was released. Yeah, it was. Just to jump in it. Almighty do. I almost choked on my coffee when I saw today that Journey had been released on PC. Indeed. And we have already played it on this stream. And that was also my first time of playing Journey. It was a nice experience. Fairly short, but pretty nice. Yeah, should I just jump into it? I don't think it will work that way. It doesn't work, but we tried. Is it the same thing? Seems to be the same. Almighty 2. Only game I've played on the PlayStation except for GTA San Andreas. I'm not much of a console gamer. Me neither, but I have a PS4 Pro. So that's the only console I have ever owned. But I'm not actually streaming through it yet. No capture card. So maybe a bit later, but there are definitely some titles I would like to play and stream. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, for instance. That's a great one. And while we will be getting Detroit Become Human on PC as well, so I guess I will stream it on PC. There are quite a few titles. So just yesterday we finished Heavy Rain also on PC, and Beyond Two Souls are coming up fairly soon, like I guess by the end of this month. Okay. Whoops. There we go. So this is definitely on another planet, and most probably in the Bramble, I don't know what. It was not Brittle Hollow, but Bramble something. Okay. And we will need to get there by other means, right? So we updated our ship log. Let's see what it actually put in. Dark Bramble. Thanks, Alex. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektide wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launch my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Indeed. When I launch my scout into the sea that crashed on Timber Hut, it ends up somewhere in Dark Bramble. So now we have an option. What about this? Nomad device. Yep, this is it. And this is on. Nomad decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Maybe we can go to Brittle Hollow? What is this? Rebag headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. So, 2 hits with 1 trip. The Nomai sealed something away inside the core of Ash Twin. The Nomai mined ore from this site to construct a protective shell around the core of Ash Twin. There used to be entrances in the protective shell surrounding the Ash Twin project, but they were completely sealed at the end of construction. What is this? Hal says Gabro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. This is the village, the Zero G cave. What is this? Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses the signal scope. Okay, so I guess Brittle Hollow. If we can. View map and gonna be an interesting trip. I might as well miss the planet. Damn. Okay. Just a second. Stage 2, accelerating toward destination. Firing retro rockets. Undershot target. I guess we have it over there. Really? I guess that's good enough. Down boy. All right. Clary, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station, on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Ooh, our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Poke, I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Poke, wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall station. If you and Rude meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Okay. A lot of stuff. If we can find a tablet, we can probably put it in there and have a look. But nothing here yet. The tree is dead. Nothing much. This is the other side of it. Oh, refuel jetpack, how convenient. Oh, wow, okay, so that must be some kind of a path. I gotta sit up straight again. Jesus, meteors? I guess so. Really? There is nothing that we can pick up? Okay. The hanging city, 50 meters below. Nope. Not there anymore. And this is the other way around. Vitals low. Ooh. That was a bad jump. There we go, much better. Whew. Okay, let's have another look. That's not much to go on. I expected more. Nothing in there, maybe. So it's the same structure as on our planet. Again. Yeah, I guess it's happening again. Yep, it is. I'm gonna hide. So sometimes you can manage to find out a little more, sometimes you just get stuck. We managed to get something. I believe we will need to return to Brittle Hollow, or I will check the ship's log again if we expanded on the entries a little bit. So this is definitely a game. Yeah, the length of the game. Okay, this time the light went to the left. Previously it went to the right. So that's odd. It's a fun game. Yeah. But we can say that the length of the gameplay is really affected by these repeated respawns. so that you are forced to play it longer than you would be able to just linear to go on your linear path towards a target to find the stuff and move through the story. Now you are yoinked away from the story as you explore, and you need to go again and again and again. You left out the most important word. True that, Firebomb. Anybody could have inserted anything in that sentence for what kind of game this is. Linearly is a sucky word. Yeah. Linear. I didn't want to say linearly, I just blah blah because it's been the better part of the day and I don't know how to English properly again, you know. The usual approach. Northern Glacier, Whitehall Station. The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the Whitehall Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. There's more to explore here. Okay. There is a Whitehall Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. Okay. So back to Brittle Hollow. Why on earth could they not make the scroll wheel as the zoom button or zoom function in this map? At least we can use a little bit of the autopilot. No. Easy. What are we doing with this ship? Are we landing or what? Ah, whatever. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we did this. There are more ruins over there. Okay, It's gonna be a tricky jump. That was close. Okay, Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Thatch, I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. Alright. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. What the hell? Okay. Let's get back to the ship and we can maybe have a look around the brittle hollow a little more. What is funny is that we found no tablets, right? This is suspiciously glowing blue. But there is nothing around it or nothing in it. Nothing to pick up. Come on, did I miss something in here? Nope. Damn, look at that. Look at that meteor. Okay. Nothing hidden. These are the shelves, but nothing in those as well. Oh well. Back to the ship. Back. Ouch. Okay, gotta heal myself. Go. Okay, so I guess another pole then. If we can. What is this? I don't wish to fall down. Okay. Safe landing. Completely safe. Okay. Good to know. And there is a tree. Wow. What the hell is this? Seems Nomai for sure. Right. Ooh. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Launching escape pod 3, escape pod 2, escape pod 1. Escape pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Waiting departure from vessel. Alex, I feel like the phrase "what the hell is this" is gonna get used a lot in this game. Probably, yeah. True to that. Emergency escape hatch. Okay, that was tricky. Anything else for us anywhere? Nah, not really. So we have 0.6 gravity. Nope. I got scared there for a second. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not sleep. Well, thank you for the bloody warning. I'm gonna hit escape. Good thing you weren't standing on that door when you released it. And that's what I was thinking exactly. Quite handy. Okay, gotta have a sip of my drink. All right. So where's that signal? What? Really odd. Are you shitting me? Plume of note. Be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Well, thank you. Where's that other unknown? Oh, this is very, very far away. Okay, there's another guy here. But that one was much closer, like 100 meters. But it might have been up somewhere higher. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. That's not good. Anybody sees a tree? Please give me a tree. I'm gonna translate what I can. Get that in the ship's log, hopefully. Profound knowledge. Sorry, we don't have much time for this. Please give me a tree. Give me a single tree. Nope, no trees that way. There it is, there it is. Ah. Saved. Saved by the bell. Okay, my brother wasn't in the escape pod 1 with us, but he's in pod 2 or pod 3. Was able to board an escape pod at all. We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Look down. There is a black hole down there. Yeah, it's really huge. And it's slowly decaying. Okay, where didn't we go yet? So we managed to go down there because there was our tree. Okay. I think we may actually die here, right? Wait. Okay, like this. Back over here. Okay, I'm gonna run around and go to the right. As we check this? Yeah, I believe we did. Yes. Let's go in here. Send your scout in it. Scout launcher. Surface integrity 4%. I can't see it properly. Oh, there it is. It's not telling me much. Okay. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because of I's signal called to us and we followed. We're to find it, we need to merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Okay, I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Okay, damn it. Floating beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Jesus. Okay. Okay. There is the tricky path. We're still pretty okay with oxygen. I guess we just need to move past this. Don't jump. Look up and don't jump. That's true. Hey there, buddy. Okay. Maybe I should quit it and go. I am not sure where to go from here. Well, that's lovely. I think we're unable to pass through because we don't have the necessary parts of the planet's surface to actually run through. Too bad. Too late. Yeah, and even the oxygen. These are the bits and pieces of the game that you most probably will try to do on your second run when you know that you missed something and you might have been able to get it, but just simply explored something else first. So, unfortunately. Okay, temporary settlement. Is there anything else we can get from here? Where didn't I go? I don't think we went in here. Very low oxygen and... Oh! Okay, so it detected the tree anyway. Let's go. What is this? Wow. I can't understand why did the vessel crash in that place. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Okay, I'm gonna quickly read everything because I heard the blast. Okay, so there was a signal. There's the ship. There's the ship. I managed to hide. This is why time resets, so you can do it all in one playthrough. Jump in the hole! Would it help? What would a jump in the hole do? I would die another way. Whew. Yet again we're seeing it going to the left. But anyway, guys, this needs to be it for today. I'm sorry, but my time is up for the afternoon stream. So thank you very much everyone for being here. It was a blast. Please, if you're new here, hit that follow button. I will continue this playthrough tomorrow afternoon, my time, and my time is GMT +2 currently. So in the mornings, I play Neo, at least this week, or we'll see for how long. And in the afternoons, we will continue with Outer Wilds until we can finish the story or we will get completely completely frustrated with it. But so far it's been fun, really been fun. Firebomb, I can't believe I made it to the end of the second stream. Well, there's an achievement for you, that now you should have some nice sleep, because I imagine you must be really tired. Indeed. Thank you very much everybody for being here. We are a nice community, a small one so far, but as Firebomb linked, you are free to join our Discord, but I would be really grateful if you hit that follow button on Twitch. And there is also Twitter to follow, many options, whatever you like. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your afternoon, or maybe beginning of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care and stay safe and healthy. Bye for now. Bye-bye.